Hi, my name's Zebo. I'm a DJ from Chicago, and I've been using the Vidjam software for quite a few months now, and I feel like I've barely been able to scratch the surface of what this software can do, but I wanted to do a quick video to show how I utilize some of the features in my live streams, where I do get a lot of compliments from people asking me about my visuals and how I get them. First off, I'm going to use a green screen effect. And as you can see behind me, there's 4 green panels, which are nothing but regular construction paper. We're not going to get into the whole OBS side of using the filters. We'll save that for a different video. But basically what I do is I use a chroma key feature, and then I use the Vidjam software along with the Spout plugin, and then I allow it to broadcast the Vidjam software onto certain parts of my stream. So right now we're going to start off with the 4 panels back here. And what I've done is I've put a chroma key filter on my camera, and I have the Vidjam software sitting at the bottom of OBS. So that way I am able to go ahead and input the BPM. Since I'm starting off with regular vinyl right here, I need to sometimes adapt the BPM or hit the Q button to bring it to the beginning of the measure to keep the phrasing correct. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn on the chroma key filter, and we're going to see in the back on these 4 panels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I am going to activate the Vidjam panels. That's why they went from green to black, and now we're going to see the Vidjam visuals being broadcast onto these 4 panels that I have. So what you could do with it could be possibly endless. Like I said, this is green construction paper. I also have a green screen for when I do bigger sets and I want to engulf myself into the videos themselves. But right now, I got some videos playing right now. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start a record. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure it's at the correct BPM and phrase with the song, so that way it does change at the end of, I believe I have it set to 64 measures. And that's something that you can change, throughout Vidjam as you see fit. Alright, I got my song playing. So I'm going to go over to the software, and I'm going to hit the Q button to get the phrasing to be on cue. The BPM is both at 126. Sometimes you might have to nudge it, and that's what you saw me doing there, especially with vinyl. Since I don't have anything that's reading directly into, MIDI into the software, you might have to hit that, adjust button. I'm at 126, but it could really be 126.1034, etc., etc. And it's nice that I'm able to keep it compact and at the bottom of OBS Studio, so I can make those changes if I need to on the fly. And this is specifically with mixing vinyl. Now let's say I want to do a Serato set. And with Serato you can use the Ableton link feature to link Serato with Vidjam. And it gives it a more accurate reading, and it keeps it on phrase. And if you change the BPM in the software also changes. I have a green record right here, but you can't see because I have the filter on. So let's go ahead and turn that filter off really quick so you can see what I'm talking about here. Alright, so the chroma key's off. You see that my panels are green. My record here is green. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that back on. I'm going to go into Serato. And I'm going to make sure that I have everything that I need set up. And it's really simple to do. You just have to hit the link button and make sure it's linked. And it will link with Vidjam. As you can see, it's linked up, it's ready to go. Start mixing my song. Now this is the really cool part. I have another instance of a spout actually on my record, so I can put the visuals on my record as well, and you'll see that. Alright, so now we're linked. We're in Serato. We got our Ableton link going, as you can see down here.
Not everyone understands house music. It's a spiritual thing, a body thing, a soul thing, a soul thing. Not everyone understands house music. It's a spiritual thing, a body.
Now, if I change the BPM by changing the pitch adjust, it's going to change that in real time on the BPM reader in Vidjam.
House music. House music.
So I brought that down to 123.5, and you can see the visuals and everything follow along with it.
A body thing, a soul thing, a soul thing.
And we can check our phrasing, and it's right on beat.
Understands house music. It's a spiritual thing, a body thing, a soul thing, a soul thing. Not everyone understands house music. It's a spiritual.
And I get so many compliments from people asking me, like, how do you get those visuals behind you and the visuals on your records to line up like that, not only with each other but with the beat? And the simple fact is it's Vidjam. It's a green control record, and it is green construction paper, but it could be a green screen, anything you want to use with that chroma key. And for a streamer DJ, it can add a whole new element to your set. I get people asking me every day, how do I do that? And I'm happy to share the secret with them because it makes the set just look amazing. Like I said, this is just one short video. I'm going to get into more videos about how I use Vidjam, not only with my streams, but with my live sets and also with my teaching, as I am an adjunct professor at Columbia College teaching the Club DJ 101, 202, the Club DJ producer, and also the beat producer. So I hope you learned a little something from this and you could take from this and build upon it. I mean, there's just so much that you can do with this software, and all I've touched on is just a tiny, tiny part, but it is already made my streams look so amazing, and I get compliments and people asking me every stream how I do it. My name's DJ Zebo. I'm from Chicago. And I'll see you on the next video.